Live, live, live. Live is a motherfucker. Taco Tuesday. R.I.P. Nietzsche Banks, a.k.a. Chad.
Rest in peace, little cuz.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Yeah, nigga. Nietzsche Banks. It's an ATM world and we stand on that bitch, nigga. Y'all niggas be acting, you really look goofy. 357 to knock off your goofy. Niggas be mad cause they bitch wanna do me. I live my life like a movie. Fuck up the club and I tell them to sue me. Time to go shopping, I want a new Uzi. Rap up, I smoke like you really a shooter. You just like your daddy, you really a pussy. Bust me a leaf and I smoke me some cookie. You tell everything cause she give you some pussy. Slide in my cat.
Oh, shit. My bad. Somebody hit me.
Rewind!
Talk to these bitches. In my post too. Sell my soul for these riches. In my post too. 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 Nigga play with my bread. I promise I get them. My kids gotta eat. I'ma get them they dinner. She choosing them banks cause she know I'm a winner. Forgive me, my father. I know I'm a sinner. These niggas ain't gangster. They lost and they gender. When beef over bitch and you really a tender. Can come to my mansion.
Damn. He hit me, man. Dang, that's
Who hit you?
Squirrel was hitting me. That was interrupting this jungle. I'm playing this off the list.
Call me?
Nah, he's hit me on the message.
Forgive me, my father, I know I'm a sinner. Niggas ain't gangster, they lost and they gender. When beef over bitch and you really a tender. Can come to my mansion if you ain't a member. That fuck nigga shit, it don't work with my temper. I come out the cut, hit you with the blender. They looking for me, I return in the sender. I'm high like the summer, neck on December. The way I'm a fucker, she gonna remember. Got rich on they ass and I'm out to get richer. The cat niggas funny, remind me of Richard. Wherever I'm at, I'm be bringing my niggas. Just got some new ice, yeah, I really be chillin'. Cat like these niggas, my post too. Turn my back on my niggas, my post too. Pillow talk to these bitches, my post too. Sell my soul for these rich, in my post too. 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 Cap like these niggas, my post too. Turn my back on my niggas, my post too. Pillow talk to these bitches, my post too. Sell my soul for these rich, in my post too. 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 In my post too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my cousin.
What
Nietzsche
it do?
Banks.
What it do?
This is Taco motherfucking Tuesday.
And this is your man, Step Lover.
And I'm Don Gotti Nash.
And this right here, man, this whole show right tonight, y'all, is dedicated to this young man right here on the screen, which is our little cousin. He passed away yesterday. He was battling some things, man. He was a father, he was a brother, cousin, friend, and that was his song that you just heard right there, Because We Supposed To.
Am I supposed to? Yeah, am I supposed to? Yeah, man. Dope shit, man.
So,
man.
Rest in peace, man, to Banks, Nietzsche Banks, Chad, Lil Cuz. This is another blow from the Nash Diggs family. It's been a hell of a year, man. Already 2021 makes you want to count your blessings, because ain't none of this shit promised to us. We've been going through it from 2020 until 2021. And like I said, this is a sad day for all of us. Yeah, man. We
Yeah, man.
just he just lost his grandmother, our Aunt Brenda, not too long ago. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely a
It's
tough
one
one,
of
man.
them things. One of them things, man. How can you? It's when you deal with so much death, man. Sometimes you feel like you can become numb to it.
Right.
I've dealt with a lot of death, man, and it started out at a very young age for me, Don. You as well. With our brother Skeet, with our brother Lord Danny, losing both older brothers. I've lost my real father. We both have lost our moms. Just something, man. You would think that death would be something that you will become numb to, and you become fond of it. Not fond of it, by no means. You would just become normal. But
Yeah,
it
it's just
never.
like, yeah. I mean, the numb shit is like, yeah. What you said it just so much shit happens. You do become kind of numb to it, and just like, yeah, man.
Yeah. So our thoughts and prayers go out to his
To the family,
daughter and
man.
son, the family, our family,
Yeah, Pooh
everybody
Bear.
that he touched,
Yeah,
especially,
man.
Pooh Bear, Buddha, Fat Baby Sam,
That baby.
you
Yeah,
know, the whole Nash and Diggs family, everybody that this young brother touched, because he touched a
yeah.
lot of people. The whole ATM family, shout out to the ATM family.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man.
Tonight we celebrate Nietzsche Banks, aka Chad. Tonight, your family has always been with us, no way, anyway. But yeah, man, this is it, man. Goddamn,
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Nietzsche Banks.
Yep, Nietzsche Banks.
I
Banks.
just
Dang.
I try to get used to the grown up pictures, Don, because I always got this picture in my mind when they was all little and they was running around, being bad and trying to get us to throw the ball to them and getting on our goddamn nerves, man. But they was all good young kids, man. They was trying to make it, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Chad was
so-
actually he was actually like the original Rough Time. Chad was a member of the original Rough Time. Me, him, Deep, like we was down south, and yeah, he was the member of the original Rough Time, man. A lot of this stuff is like we always did the music, man. Like I was happy to see the ATM and all that, all that stuff stemmed from the music. Because I used to always keep the music going, and then when I came up here, they kept it going. They did their own thing, man. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, a fun
I always
fact.
asked them. I always asked them through the years, where the music at, man? Where the music at? I mean, he sent me that song that I just played. He sent me that like last year, but I was always asking, "What's up with the music, man? Like, what's up?" But they made a lot of music, so
That they did, man. They made a lot of music.
What you were saying? What you were saying about the facts?
Well, a lot of people, and especially a lot of the ATM folks, they probably don't know. But if it was not for you and you being on them so much, there would be no ATM.
Yeah,
You
man,
know,
I put them through the boot camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little boot camp at that time. I had people rapping on the spot. Man,
you had a lot to do with the whole ATM movement and Chad, Pooh Bear, Fat Baby and them wanting to build their own brand. And
right.
Buddha build their own brand and make things pop, man. And they did it, man. They did a good job, man.
They did a great job.
Great
job. Yeah, and they got a lot of talent in that clique, man. I'd be happy to see them, man. I'm proud of them. Even though they might not even know, none of them might not know me, but you know what I'm saying. I'm definitely proud of the movement, man.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. Because I mean, you got to, like you said, y'all started the rough time record thing, rough time movement. You brought it up here to up north, and me and you ran with it, and they just kind of did their own spinoff.
Yeah, they did it.
ATM,
yeah, right.
So shout out to the whole ATM family, man. The movement. Shout out to Chad, man. Rest in peace, cousin. We love you.
Yeah, we love you, cuzzo.
We love you, my dude. It is what it is, man. Life is short. Live every fucking day Live every day with a smile, man.
What's
I
up,
got into
cuz?
yes, indeed. What's going on? What's going on, fam? How you feeling? How you feeling? Shout out, man. This show tonight is dedicated to Chad, man. Y'all know him as Bricks, y'all know him as Nietzsche, I know him as Chad, bro. That was my little cuz. All y'all youngins, man. I love y'all to death, man. Everybody grow up and be grown men and grown women, but you never get the little cuz thing out your mind, man. You seen them growing up and doing their thing, man. So much respect and love to everybody, man. It was touched by this dude. He touched a lot of people.
Right.
He's up in heaven right now, man. And he's on his way to heaven. And I know little cuz, little nephew Raymond gonna be waiting for him. You know what I'm saying? Skeeter Bop, little Danny. He got some
Brenda.
people.
Yeah,
Brenda, Grandma
Brenda.
Nash. He got some people waiting on him, man. You know what I'm saying? It's salute. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's jump into this first topic of the evening, man. We always talk we talk about this topic a lot. But I wanted to put a little spin on it tonight. I mean, we do play around on Taco Tuesday a little bit. So we got the dream team here who's considered probably the greatest team of all time. You say that you think they're the greatest team of all time?
I do think that they are the greatest team of all time. Wait a minute though. Time out. Hold up. There's some people in this picture that I'm confused about. Why is
No.
Hold up. Why is I in this picture?
Hey man, he should have been on the team, man.
Listen, one thing I do know is I know my basketball. And I know was not on this team. He should have been on this team.
Hey, he should have been. He should have been on this team. Hey, we love y'all too out there, man. We love y'all too, man. Straight up. What's
love
up,
you
Junior?
too, champ. Love you too, man. All day. Listen, man. Yeah, this picture is fraudulent. It's fraudulent.
It's fraudulent like a motherfucker. Man. Everybody.
Hey, look. I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, I see somebody with a big ass smile. I'm like, but he don't fit in this picture. Like,
hey man, they threw Isaiah in there because he should have been on the team. So I'm gonna say this straight up. Isaiah should have been on the team. I think they, Jordan. They had their little beef and that shit carried over to this team, but he should have definitely been on the team. But the top. I got it in the photo, man. Top 4 and bottom 5 minus Leitner. We need Leitner. Leitner is the last.
Leitner ain't got no business being in this motherfucking picture.
Yeah. Leitner is the last one on this picture, man.
That man ain't got no business being in this motherfucking picture.
So who's your bottom? Who is everybody out there? Who's your top 4 and your bottom 4? But like I said, Leitner already in this picture it's supposed to be 12, but since we got Isaiah on here too, we got Isaiah we got Isaiah on here in spirit, so it's 13. So we got Leitner at the bottom. So who's the next 4 after Leitner, and who's the top 4 in this picture? What's your rank?
Well, listen. And we're not see in this picture, we can't really go. We got to just go by who they were and their all-around body of work, because we all know that Mullen was old, Larry Bird was old, Ewing was somewhat old, but Jordan, Bird, Magic.
That's your top 4?
Barkley. Yeah, Jordan, Bird, Magic, and Barkley are my top 4.
I'm gonna say
that's my top 4.
Say it again. Say your 4 again.
Jordan, Magic, Bird, Barkley.
I'm gonna say in this picture, and I'm going with this picture at where they was at the time of this picture. I mean, I'm gonna say at the time.
Because if we're gonna go at this time of the picture, because you got to think. Keep in mind,
So you want
Larry
so,
Bird
so,
didn't
so,
really play that much in this right here. You know what I mean?
so you want to spin it? You want to spin it to where just them in general. We just gonna
all
do
their
yeah,
individual.
we could do that. That'll take the gray area out. So yeah, I will
because
put
if you do it as up to this date, a couple of them dudes is not going to even. They didn't.
yeah,
even,
yeah.
A lot
See,
of these dudes didn't play, man.
But see, that's arguably. I mean, they the greatest because of the name factor, but they wasn't all in their prime in this picture.
No, they
and that's where because when you look at one of those other teams with like the one with Kobe and LeBron and all them on it,
Kobe, LeBron, Durant,
people was in their prime or almost in their prime. But I mean, that's another argument though. But nah, I'm gonna say the same four, man. I'm gonna say the same four: Jordan, Bird, Magic. Damn. Hold on. Jordan, Bird, Magic. Yeah, that's a tough one. Shit,
Barkley.
You say Barkley? You say Barkley?
Barkley or Malone?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm a probably say
Barkley at that time was phenomenal, man.
Yeah,
undersized.
I'll probably go with Barkley off the. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with Malone, man. I'm gonna probably put Malone.
And you can do that. You can do that.
I'm gonna go with Malone. I think they won A1B.
Yeah.
Who's your bottom four, man? After minus Leitner.
Well, yeah, we ain't even put Leitner not even on the list.
Leitner not even in the list. Who's your bottom four?
Bottom four, and I would just put Mullen, Drexler, Stockton, and I don't even know if you could put another guy on that bottom four. But okay,
you got to pick somebody. You got to pick somebody.
I say Drexler, Stockton, Mullen. Oh man,
yeah. Shit get because you go basically you got to choose. You got to choose between you got to choose between. See, I can't put Pippen.
I gotta go Pippen just because I can't put Ewing. Okay, I can't. I'm gonna put Ewing because he finger rolled that goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going instead of dunk that motherfucking play.
Hey, I'm going with in order, man. So I got Leitner already at the bottom. I got number 13, John Stockton.
You don't like Stockton, so I am.
John Stockton, Mullen, Drexler. Yeah. I'm gonna say Ewing. Yeah, I'm gonna say Ewing. I'm gonna say Ewing.
It's really hard for me to put David Robinson there because I mean the Admiral he played phenomenal, man, his whole career, man. I mean, he just was, the Admiral.
But do you think this team would have beat that Kobe team? I'm sorry, this team at the time it's playing right now.
No, not at the time.
You think would have beat that one with the yeah?
Now listen, hold up. If we're gonna go just 5-on-5, yes, because
but you saying them you seen Magic and Jordan though in that motherfucking gym.
Yes,
like that. That shit was.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was epic. That shit was epic.
If we just gonna go 5-on-5, I don't care how old these dudes are. We're just gonna go Magic, Jordan, Pippen, Barkley, David Robinson. I'm taking that 5 over any other Olympic 5 it is. I'm sorry.
You are?
Yeah.
I can't even argue with that. That ain't a
because I mean, just Magic and Jordan itself is just,
Yeah, Magic was still like in the prime almost.
Magic.
He was in the gym.
And people fail to realize, Gotti, that Magic was LeBron before LeBron had been created. He just wasn't as athletic as LeBron. Magic, man, could do everything on the court. And I think that had LeBron crafted his his post game a little more, he could have been just as he could have been. And if Magic had the technology and the training devices that the training equipment devices and trainers that LeBron had in this era, Magic would have been just he would have blown shit away, man. It would have been crazy. But we had never seen anything like Magic before. That's why they call that dude Magic, because him and Jordan, I think, man, would just be too much for any five. I don't give a fuck who, their will would have willed motherfuckers. They would have just, man, they were too much.
Yeah, man.
Now, let me ask you this, because we have talked about this a bit. Knowing how good Len Bias was in college, would he have been on that dream team? I know that's a far reach, but listening to what Jordan said, listening to the college coaches.
See, I would have loved to see what I would. I mean, and I know it's all like you basing it off. I would have loved to see how he would have translated playing in the game. I mean, I think he would have been good because the team he was going to be. I mean, he just did. I mean, shit. That Boston team was already loaded.
That Boston team was already locked and loaded.
So he would have had time to even develop, because I mean, he had some, he had some weaknesses in his game, but you know what I'm saying, he would have had time to sit back and develop some shit, because it just was loaded. Like, I mean, like I think he probably could have been on the team. I think
he already played above the rim, so he would have developed a much better jump shot playing with. Red Auerbach, one of the greatest coaches in NBA history. I mean, he knew what he saw in Len Bias, and I just think that would have been. I'm
gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know how the fuck Boston was able to get like all these players, man. Like
what happened was Larry Bird got hurt, missed damn near, I think, half of a season. Bill Walton was hurt. With them two being out, they were some shit.
They had Reggie Lewis or something. No,
that came after.
That was after.
That didn't come with Bias. No.
All right.
Yeah.
But still,
no, it just so happens.
I'm just saying, still for them to get all of that talent.
Yeah, man.
It just shit is a little suspect sometimes, man. But
you got, and keep in mind too, Don, when they drafted Len Bias, they were on the decline as far as age goes. Father Time, is the only thing that can stop you.
Yeah.
And just not crafting your game and not, taking care of your game, man. And Father Time was catching up to the Celtics, man. You got to think, they was battling the Lakers, man. It was serious where they was battling them dudes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely tight. But yo, speaking of basketball, I got another basketball scenario because it just popped up. Yes, it just popped up today, actually. Let me see. There we go. Russell, you saying the numbers Russell put up yesterday, man? Like Russell putting up I told y'all that trade. I was happy with that Wall trade.
You were happy with it. I told you they would go to the playoffs. Remember? Yeah. I said
I thought they would go to the playoffs too.
We'll go to the playoffs.
I think they underachieved though. I think they would. I thought they would be like, but they finally got the chemistry and they ball right now. They
needed the chemistry, bro. They needed the gel.
They dangerous in the playoffs. Like
now, please read these comments. Your man Scott Brooks said.
Scott Brooks said, I used to always say he was going to probably go down as the third best point guard ever, but I think he's past one. He's going to go down as probably the second best, and number one is obviously Magic.
Okay. Scott Brooks, you probably will never watch the Fuck Your Opinion podcast.
And if you do, share this motherfucker. If you do,
share this shit. If you know Scott Brooks, which is the coach of the Washington Wizards, I need him to understand and hear me. I don't know what the fuck you were smoking. Grandma, how you doing, Grandma?
Hey, Mom.
You on Pop? Listen, I don't know what in the world Westbrook was smoking. I don't know what not Westbrook. Scott Brooks what he was smoking, what he was drinking.
I can see his argument though. He coached him. His argument, and this is the argument I would say. I get what he's saying. The argument he has is he actually buys to him because he coached him. He's coached him, for a good portion of his career. The shit he does, nobody else does. The shit he does, nobody else does as a point guard. Nobody. He doesn't shoot as well as Steph, and he don't. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't. But the dude is 6'3", grabbing 20 rebounds. He's doing this shit all year. Like he grabbing rebounds, like Dennis Rodman out this, and he averaging a triple double. So I get the argument. I mean, he got the stats. The stats prove it.
I cannot fathom. I cannot get the argument because of this, Don.
What?
Listen, the dude is one of the greatest athletes we've ever seen. Him, right. LeBron, Dwight Howard, Zion Williamson. These dudes are athletes, man, that are built from a different, they're from another planet, man. But had he have said, Russell Westbrook is one of the greatest, one of the most athletic, freakish point guards, top 2 or 3. Yeah, but hold on, he's not better. I can name 5 he's not better than now, bro. I can name 5.
Who you got?
Oscar Robertson. Magic Johnson.
I can't give you Oscar, man. You ain't really you wasn't in
Come on, man.
We can't count before our era, man. You started at Magic, man.
And I'm gonna tell you why, because Oscar Robertson is Mr. Triple Double. He started the triple doubles.
He did.
He created them. So he is automatically.
What's up,
man?
What's
going on, Sid? How you feeling? Listen, I'm just going by what a lot of people have said about Oscar Robertson. Okay, so they say Oscar Robertson was top 5 point guards. Do you think Westbrook is better than Chris Paul? That's hard, Don.
I think so. I think he's better than Chris Paul. I think he's better than Chris Paul. Dude got an MVP. Is he a better? And honestly, man,
is he a better athlete? Yeah, but is he a better point guard? No.
Yeah, but the position is and I'm saying Chris might be more of the sense of he might be more of a better traditional kind of point guard. But Russell's still Russell's still assisting. He's still assisting. He's scoring. He rebounding. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I just think he does more than what I'm saying. He has the stats to go with the arguments. Like you can put him against.
Yeah, but can we really use them stats in a point guard manner?
Yes, you can. Because I'm gonna tell you where I can give you an argument with Chris Paul. Chris Paul ain't won shit either. So it's like if we're gonna do because Stephen A. Smith be on Russell Westbrook hard as a motherfucker on the show. Like he just always he always against the stats and shit. But if you're gonna argue like stats for stats shit, Russell got an MVP. He got the assist numbers. He got the rebounds. He got the what I'm saying. He ain't no chump on defense.
No, listen. He's not, but top 2, Don. Come on.
I don't think he's top 2. I wouldn't even say he's top 2, but where you gonna put him at? Hold on. So you got him top 5, you got him top 10, you got him top 15. Where you got?
I got him top 10. Yes, maybe top 6 or 7. Yeah. Now, when his career is over, Don, yes, he might creep up into the top 5.
I think he's top 5, but see, I don't count people before my. I don't typically put people in my people before my era. What I've actually seen, I typically won't put them in my top 5 because I ain't gonna sit here and act like I seen them play and shit.
No, you can look at it like that, but you also can say.
But I'm not but I'm also not trying to disrespect him. So I just say, you know what?
He's not better than Isaiah Thomas.
You see it? I think so, man.
No.
I think he is, man.
No. And I ain't talking about the little short midget Isaiah Thomas.
I think he's top 5, man.
I'm talking about Vick, goddammit.
I give him top. I give him top 5, man.
That picture, the nigga you had in the corner of that picture, you try to tell that motherfucker. I'm talking about that Isaiah Thomas.
I give him top 5, man. Like I think he's one of the top. I think he's top 5.
Magic, Stockton.
Stockton ain't in my top 5. I'm sorry.
There you go. There you go. That's blasphemy.
He not in my top 5. I'm sorry.
He don't like Stockton, y'all.
He's not in my top 5.
He don't like Stockton, man.
I ain't got no problem with him, man. Just a regular ass dude, man. I'm sorry, man.
You think that nigga was like a plumber or some shit? It just came out the motherfucker and was dishing motherfucker. One of the greatest assist motherfucking leaders in the game just was out there, you know. Oh man. Now listen, he will be top 5 by the end of his career.
I think he is.
I can't put him before Stephen Curry. I cannot put him
before
Stephen Curry.
I got step number 2 over. I got Magic in step number 2.
I got Steph Curry and Isaiah Thomas too. I mean, they're sharing number 2 for me. I got Stockton at number 3. You know,
and a lot of people don't see. I don't have Oscar because of the but that's why I'm saying you got him in there that'll pull him out. See, a lot of people hate on Steph because they think he ain't a point guard, but dude changed the game. He changed the game uncheckable. Yeah, because everybody like that traditional point guard. Man. Dude, to bust your ass. Hey, dude is a game changer. He basically changed the game in basketball.
Might go down as the greatest point guard we've ever seen.
Yeah, he's the great. Yeah, he got the championships. He got the MVPs. Like he got the scoring. Like, but everybody when they think of point guard, they think of the traditional sense of point guard. But this dude is all that too. So I got step number 2, Magic, Step.
Somebody on ESPN today I think Stephen A. Smith had the nerve to mention Steve Nash in the top 8, I think. Which, I mean, you know, it could be an argument to somewhat.
See, his argument is going to be his argument. What's going to always hold weight with him is because he got them 2 MVPs. It's kind of hard.
You mean the MVPs he stole from Kobe?
He didn't steal them. We've already talked about this.
The MVPs that he stole from Kobe.
Kobe wasn't going to get him that year, man. He just stole them from Kobe. Man.
Okay. I'm not arguing with that. There's no need to argue.
Yeah, man. But nah, man. I think
Scott Brooks smoking crack.
Hey, I'm good, cooling. Going to shoot a music video tomorrow. Yeah, man. Let us see that thing when you get that.
Yeah, man.
That video,
man. The video so we can play it Thursday, bro. If you get it edited.
Yeah, if you get it edited in time, or you might take a little time. Yeah, send it to us, man, so we can play that jump.
Fucking right. We want to promote, bro. We want to put it on there.
So yeah, man. Let me see. So you got him in your top 10. I say top 5. That's fair. I don't think he's top. I don't think he's the second best point guard all the time. But
hell no.
I do think he got the stats to go against. You could put him up with anybody.
Well, listen, man. The things that he's doing right now,
and what he does to me, and see, and what I'm gonna tell you right now, man. The Wizards fans up here, they just crazy to me, man, because they be saying the dude stat padding, dude. You can't grab 20 rebounds and be stat padding at 6'3". I'm just sorry, you can't do it.
One thing I've never done in my life, dog. I don't listen to Wizards fans or Bullets fans because they just don't know nothing.
It's like he just stats, and they keep saying the dude is that. Dude, you can't be 6'3". You can't be 6'3" grabbing 20 rebounds, man. I'm sorry. It's just and doing it like dude, the best. He the best rebounder on the Wizards right now. Even though
people need to realize this. Appreciate what you're watching with Westbrook right now because Westbrook has changed his whole game, Don. You know me. I was so critical of the dude. I was not a Westbrook fan when he was with Oklahoma, bro. I was not a Westbrook fan when he was with the Rockets. Now, did I respect the guy? I did. But I had single-handedly witnessed this dude fuck up a whole game in less than 13, 14 seconds. And, you know, I've seen him take over a game and win a game. But I've also seen him just fall apart, bro. What he's doing now, I will say, people were kind of judgmental and talking shit about the John Wall Westbrook trade. I said, "Are you out of your fucking mind?"
Yeah, I would have
John
took
Wall,
it.
John
He out
Wall
for the
was
season. And he out for the
never
season.
what he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
He's hurt now.
Yeah, he out for the season. He done. He done for the season. I mean, with the hamstring and some shit. Like,
and listen,
like,
he's not. He probably gonna come back because Houston got two guards that are balling right now. I know what's gonna try and get the hell out of there, but they got two other young boys that's gonna take over. Wall done, man.
yeah, but nah, man, that was a good trade. I think that was a good trade. I would definitely have got like he one of the. I mean, he one of the best players they've had. Shit,
I would have loved to see Westbrook go to the Knicks, but I'm glad because D Rose is balling right now. I am one of the biggest D Rose fans now. Not when he was in Chicago. Now, because he learned how to shoot, he learned how to make his team better. And can you believe that the New York Knicks are in the top 3 in the fucking Eastern Conference right now?
yeah. What's your man? He balling. What's his name? What's the
Randall.
dude? Randall balling right now.
One of my team's draft picks, the Lakers drafted him.
Shit, Lakers had a lot of young whippersnappers. They had a lot of talent, man. That was some bad years though, man. That's
Lonzo, motherfucking Ingram,
Russell. What's the other Russell? The one that what's his name? D'Angelo Russell. The snitch. Yeah, D'Angelo Russell.
I ain't never really like him.
Yeah, they had some talent, man. There's some other dudes that we ain't even mentioning. Y'all had some young dudes, man. But
sometimes you gotta sacrifice them dudes, man, to get that, to bring that motherfucking championship back, bro. You gotta sacrifice, man. AD was like, you were like, look, we either going, hold on, or what we gonna do to get AD, man. You gotta sacrifice, man.
Definitely, man. You had to sacrifice, man. Here we go. You see these three gentlemen right here? Who's the best? Who's the best in their prime, at their prime? Who out of these three, man? Who's the best?
Well, this is my thing. I think now.
Hold on. What you say?
Russell is in his prime now. When Mike Vick was in his prime, though, Don, that motherfucker was scary.
That's what I'm asking. I'm not even asking. Yeah. I got a couple of questions about this shit. So, all these dudes in their prime. Let's rank these dudes in their prime, man. So, who you got number 3?
I gotta go Cam.
Yep, I'm with you on that one. 3 Cam.
I gotta go Cam.
2.
Number 2, I gotta go Russell Wilson.
I'm with you. Mike Vick in his prime.
Mike Vick is the motherfucking X Factor.
That motherfucker.
Could you imagine if he had Julio Jones?
I can imagine that dog shit not happening. Like it just like him not having it.
Never happened.
Yeah, because that shit took something out of him. Like that time away from that shit. That shit fucked him up.
I remember when Mike Vick went to the Eagles, dog. That motherfucker hung 40-something points on my Washington Redskins one game, dog. And I mean
that shit. I turned that motherfucking game off. I turned that game off. That shit was horrible. Man. I was like, man, I got out of that game. I seen this
motherfucker make plays, dog, when you thought he couldn't make them no more. And I never thought that Atlanta had the weapons that he fully needed. Because with Michael Vick on the team, Don, he made the Falcons that good to where they could never have that top 5, top 6 pick. You know what I mean? Yeah. They were never bad enough to get that receiver that they really need. I mean, Rodney White was good.
Roddy White was good.
Yeah,
Roddy White, yeah, he was a beast.
TJ Duckett and motherfucking Ward Dunn. What did they call him? It wasn't Lightning and it was something. They tried to give him a nickname like Tiki Barb and Rod Dane had. But this dude right here, Don, was a fucking amazing, man. I remember playing with this motherfucking Madden, bro. if you played with Mike Vick and Madden and you had a little game and you could run with a quarterback, this motherfucker won me a championship, Don, just by itself. I mean, I remember winning a $600, $700, $800 championship in Madden, bro. And the motherfucker was just like, yo, this nigga will not stop running with Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Why would I? If you can't catch the motherfucker, what the fuck you gonna do? You know? But I would rank Michael Vick, Russell Wilson, and Cam Newton. Just because I think Russell Wilson is the best pure passer out of all of them.
Actually, I was gonna ask that question, man. Who's the better pocket quarterback out of these three?
Well, without a doubt, Russell Wilson.
Russell. Who's the better mobile quarterback? All these motherfuckers run. Who's the best?
Michael Vick. Shit. Michael motherfucking Vick. Yeah.
Who's the best who's the best at the short yardage? That's Cam, man.
Cam Newton. Shit. Cam Newton, motherfucking that motherfucker man out that bitch.
Yeah. Who's the better leader? Who's the better leader?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Who had the best career? Who's had the best career?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah. He made the most money. He got Sierra.
He got the baddest joke. I don't want to offend nobody. He got the baddest joke.
Yeah. He got the baddest joke. He got the Rico Suave hairdo now. You know what I'm saying? He living his best life right now. You know.
He's the overall better. He's the overall better quarterback. Like just as far as just he has everything. Like he has everything. Right now, and he be on bad. He been on some mediocre offensive line teams too that he carried. Like they haven't been great. Yeah, he been on some terrible lines and making shit. Like I would have shit if we could have jumped and got him. I would have been happy. I would have been like,
so I just read an article a couple minutes ago, actually about an hour ago. It said Mike Shanahan said that they wanted to draft Russell Wilson over Kirk Cousins, but the powers maybe wanted Kirk, and they took Kirk over Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
big dummies.
Yeah. See, the thing is, it wouldn't have worked. Because he would have been sitting in you know what I'm saying? Because they were starting Rob regardless of.
Well, yeah, but eventually, Russell.
Because Russell, he would have eventually. But see, but who's to say that they would have? I don't know. That would have had to play out.
Well,
Russell
what would have happened? They would have.
Russell actually beat.
They'd have found a way to put both them bitches on the field at the same time.
Yeah, because Russell actually ended up beating because the dude from Green Bay got signed that year for to Seattle. They signed him to a free agent contract. I can't think of his name. He got it off of that one game.
All that goddamn money. He was a bum.
Matt Flynn. Yeah. See, Russell beat him out in camp.
Bum.
Yeah, Russell beat him out in camp. So that was actually the better situation for him. Rod was going to play regardless. If Rod would have just shut his fucking mouth, let the Shanahans work their magic, Rod would have still probably been playing, man. They was developing the dude, man, but they knew Rod fucked his career up, man. Like Rob and his dad.
He got the nerve to be tweeting talking about he wanna mentor Trey Lance.
Nah, dude.
Nah, nigga. Nah. Shanahan ain't bringing your ass to no motherfucking San Fran.
Yeah, because Rob was exciting though. That first year was exciting.
RG Thriller. We call that nigga RG Thriller.
Hey, Rob actually helped build a new lane of quarterbacks because everybody started doing that shit when we started doing it. We started doing that offense. Then Russell and them started running it. Kaepernick and them started running it. Everybody started running that type of shit. I mean, you can say Cam to a degree.
Keep in mind, Don, had he not got hurt, it's a possibility we win that Super Bowl that year. They had no answer for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what used to fuck me up with our offense. We used to have the edge dude over there fucked up. Like the dude on the edge, he was fucked up. I never seen the motherfucker just froze. Like we was doing that shit to them. Like Rob had the edge Russell right there. He couldn't do shit. Like it was like, man. Like I never seen that shit. I still haven't seen that shit to this day. To where
RG3 was so you didn't have no answer for the dude, man.
Yeah, he fucked up.
People forget People forget that we were beating the Super Bowl champions that year in the first round of the playoffs. Seattle Seahawks.
14-0. We was up 14-0.
Nothing. And he
I
got
jumped
hurt
up. I remember jumping up and hitting the ceiling, man. I was like, oh man. And then I think once, yeah, man, Seattle is a problem in the playoffs, man. But yeah, I remember that
and
shit.
Listen,
we
went down and scored on them motherfuckers like it wasn't nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing. Like, man. I just wish Rob would shut up, man. We had something good, man. Like we definitely had something good. They shouldn't have let him play. They shouldn't have let him play. Start.
No, he should have been playing hurt.
Yeah, he should have just like sat out half the season and came back like 100% because he never was the same after that, man. And then he just wanted to run. He not a pocket quarterback. He just terrible. He terrible now in the pocket. Like he looks like horrible in the pocket. Like he just not a pocket quarterback.
Nigga had his father in the locker room and shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this nigga is. Who the fuck he supposed to be?
Yeah.
What this old nigga doing in the locker room talking shit? Off the gizzy yak.
Yeah. Nah, man, that shit was crazy. But yeah, that was an exciting year, man. I remember that shit. That was an exciting ass year, man.
Dog, when we drafted RG3, dog, I wanted to cry, dog. I knew.
Hey, would you like
that was our savior, dog. Black Jesus.
You like our draft? What you think about our draft?
Dog, our draft was amazing, bro. The Washington football team had the best draft in the NFL.
You seen that speed? We got some speed, man. Like
everybody gave us a B plus, B minus.
Yeah, man. I like it. I definitely like it.
They say Dallas had a D. Them motherfuckers drafted 8 defensive players, bro.
They had to though, because they ain't got no money. They ain't got no. They can't. They got all their money in Dak, the running back, and the wide receiver. They ain't got no money, man. Like they got to draft. They got to draft defense the next couple of years, man. Like they got to go all defense. I mean, it's kind of smart to a degree because they ain't got no money. They ain't got no money.
Yeah, but the guys that they drafted wasn't like the greatest, you know.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to cut your boy at some point. The running back, he the first dude gonna get cut. You know that shit coming soon.
Did you see the Washington football team signed the running back out of Buffalo to score them 8 touchdowns?
Yeah, Jared. Yeah,
he's from Laurel. Yeah, he's from. He went to high school, Pilati in Laurel, Maryland.
Yeah, he gonna be able to have a spot, man.
Hey, like, man, we got a squad, bro.
Yeah, he gonna be able to have a spot because
I think Fitzmagic about to light shit up.
And we ain't even won a quarterback. We would have took him if they would have dropped, but they wanted your they wanted
Davis.
Yeah, they was happy with the Davis dude. I mean, a lot of that shit just be throwing a lot of smoke screens and people just don't know who the fuck you drafting and shit. They could have got one. They could have got on Fields or the other dude because they dropped. They could have traded up and get him. They didn't want him. They went with their board, which I was happy because it's more you get more talent, man. Like I like that shit, man. But yeah, man,
we got very good draft picks, bro.
Yeah, but the close is out, man. We today. Remember this album right here, man, or that song? Run DMC released Down with the King, man. Down with the King. They released this joke May 4th, 1993. I like the video, man. It had everybody. I remember watching the video, like 13, man, watching that joint and you just see all your hip hop dudes in the same video and shit. Like it had everybody in the video, man. Eazy-E, the youngsters, Criss Cross, everybody was in that video, man. The who's the who in the video, man.
Down with the King was the best song on that motherfucker.
You heard that? Yeah. Then you like the album?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember the whole album, but I remember Down with the King.
I remember the song. Ooh, what you going to do? I remember that shit. I used to like that shit. Like, yeah. I like the album though. I've heard the album not recently, but it was a good album, man. Like,
I mean, look at the people, man. They had on that motherfucker.
Let me see. I could actually on this album. This the track listing right here, man. Pete Rock, CL Smooth, Q-Tip, EPMD. Yep. But they produced. They had Honest on there, Mad Cobra. Yeah, this was Jam Master J. Like it had the who's who. Jermaine Dupri produced on there. Pete Rock. Yeah, man. Bond Squad from Public Enemy. They produced on it. KG from Naughty by Nature. shit, EPMD produced on there. So yeah, Q-Tip produced. Yeah, this was
yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah. Hey, you think who the best MC in Run DMC, man? Who the best? I say I mean I've already said I think DMC is the
DMC.
I think Run is the best. I like Run. I think Run the best MC. You like DMC?
Yeah, DMC.
Yeah, I like Run. I like Run.
Red Run was dope, man, but DMC was more hardcore, more gritty. You know what I'm saying? DMC was
I got you.
You know.
Yeah, I always went with Run, but yeah, that's your preference, man. You think Run DMC is they top 5, top 10 groups of all time?
They get left out of a lot of the top 5 groups, bro. It's like how can you leave out the forefathers? But they're the forefathers.
And I'm saying so would they top 5 or top 10 for you?
They got to be top 5. They have. And
if they not number 1, who better than them? That's my question. If Run DMC not one of the best groups, if they not number 1, who's those groups that's better than Run DMC that you would say that you got?
You got to throw out NWA. You got to throw in NWA just because of what they did to the culture. And I mean,
I wouldn't say they're better than them. I just think that's a group that you could mention up there. Like I like Tribe Called Quest. Like I'm a big Tribe Called Quest.
I like Tribe as well. I got Tribe in my top 10, but not top 5.
Yeah, you got him in the top 5?
No.
See, they're in my top 5.
Somebody, bro, that I seen as a group, and the other day I was watching a video and I said, damn, I forgot that they were a group, man. Oh man, who was it? It's just so much in hip hop that you go back on and you look and you gotta say, like, how can you leave Run DMC out of your top 5?
Yeah. I just think they one of the most complete groups, and you can hear the chemistry, man. EPMD is one of the best motherfucking groups, like group. And I'm talking about, when I say a group, I'm talking about like chemistry, like when they rap, they can rap, like, you know what I'm saying, they can rap together. I like the Locks. The Locks I think they one of the
Locks
best.
Is one of the best groups.
Yeah, and I'm just talking about from a chemistry perspective. They actually, you know, like, but the DMC, they got DJ, they got the 2 rappers. Like this is a complete package, man. It's a complete package. They're a little older, but you know, they actually open the door for a lot of motherfuckers, man. They open a door. Like they open the floodgates for everybody, man.
That Christmas time joint. It's Christmas time. Well, God damn. Listen,
they open it up, and then you got DMC on the BIG, man. You know, BIG took his line and used the hook, used it for the hook. Yeah, man. Yep. But yeah, DMC was definitely one of the.
We had to dedicate a show to these dudes one night, man, because they're forefathers, bro.
Yeah, definitely one of the greatest groups of all time. If they not your top, it's understandable, but they should be in your top.
You know who it was I was thinking about?
Who?
And I said, what if they had to stay together and Pun didn't die? The motherfuckers. No, there was a group before the Terror Squad, the Pun's group. I mean, it was the Terror Squad, but that was more Fat Joe. I'm talking about the Cuban Links. The Cuban Links. Dog, them niggas was fired, dog.
Wait, that was just the Cuban Link was just he was the rapper.
Well, Cuban Links was the dude.
Yeah, all them would have been. Yeah, all them would
have been something else though.
Nah, they was the Terror Squad, man. All them together was the Terror Squad. It was Triple C's, Cuban Link. It was some other dudes too that was in it. Tony Montana, some shit.
Tony Sunshine.
Tony Sunshine.
Yeah.
Not Montana. Tony Sunshine.
Them bangers, man, because I seen a video the other day with them in it, and Cuban Links and Pun, dog, they were amazing together, bro.
Hey, Cuban, I heard a Cuban verse the other day, and I was like, damn, Cuban was like, him and Joe got into they beef hard. They still beefing. It was some recent shit where because Pun just got like a street name after him, and him and Joe was still trading words. Like Joe said he didn't want to be there with him, but I heard like a Cuban verse. Cuban actually he said what we on here lying about, man. Chris Thomas, so what y'all on here lying about?
Chris, don't start that shit.
Yeah, don't start that shit. Hey, Chris, if you ain't see the whole episode, man, we got some basketball at the beginning, man. We got the Dream Team. We got Russell
Nigga Don
Westbrook.
try to throw some flauter and shit on me, Chris.
Hey, we got Russell, Cam, and Vick.
Going for that shit.
Hey, but you got to leave it in the comic, man. You ain't even joined this time, man. So you can't. You gonna have to talk shit in the comments because you ain't even jump in. But
yeah, we ain't following you tonight, Chris. You too late.
Yeah, you're too late tonight, man. You got to hear shit down. You got to let the shit just gonna live without your opinion, man. Unless you just leave it in the comments.
He was at home trying to boost up Garoppolo stats.
And they lucky. Hey, I'm glad they didn't take Mac Jones, man. I was gonna laugh at your ass I was gonna laugh at you this whole week if y'all would have picked Mac Jones, man. If y'all did that for Mac Jones, I would. Oh man, I'd have been laughing at them, man.
Nah, they made a good move, man. 49ers made a good move.
Yeah, man. Oh damn, I'm in Cali at the moment. Oh, he in Cali.
You're in a good place, brother.
Yeah, man. But that's it, man. Taco Tuesday. R.I.P. Nietzsche Banks,
man.
Chad.
Rest in peace, little cuz, man. You know, we here for you, for the family, man. This is a tough loss, man. Spartanburg, one of Spartanburg's finest right here, man. ATM to the fullest, baby. Rough times. You know what I'm saying? Draper line. Yeah, this is what it is right here, man. Rest in peace, little cuz. We love you.
All right, man. Peace out to everybody.